Hello, welcome to a new video where I am going to be doing the opposite of roasting people's bookshelves, and instead I'm going to be praising them. I really enjoy watching these kind of funny, silly videos, and I would love to be able to do a bookshelf roast video, but I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm too much of a people pleaser to do it because I'm just worried that I'd upset or offend somebody. So instead, I was chatting yesterday with my patrons because Gav suggested doing something like this. So I was chatting with my patrons and I thought it might be fun to do a video where instead of roasting bookshelves, I just praise them because I love looking at everyone's bookshelf photos. Anyway, it's some of my favourite photos on Instagram to see how people decorate their shelves, what kind of books they have on their shelves. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I have asked you guys on Instagram and I've asked my patrons to submit bookshelf photos. I have got 24 that I've included today, which seems like a lot, so I don't know if this is going to be long or if I'm going to whiz through them. I don't really know, but we're going to have a look at them. I'm excited. I have obviously had to look at them to put them in a format to include them in this video, but I tried not to look into too much detail. So this should be fairly fresh. I have linked everybody down below that has submitted a bookshelf for this video. Some people haven't included social links, some people have, so everyone's linked down below. I am excited to have a look, so let's jump in. Okay, so first up we have got Cassandra. Cassandra's shelves, I feel like we're starting very strong here. First off, they go around a corner, which is always a win in my book because I feel like you've got more space to be able to have like a little nook in there. But let's have a little looky. I love the fact that so many of these are hardbacks because I know that there's like always this debate of like paperback or hardback. Personally, I'm a hardback girly. I just love my hardbacks. I think they look really nice on shelves, and I think that Cassandra's shelves are a great testament to that. I love the guitar. That's like a really nice woodwork on that guitar. That's pretty. I know that's not what I meant to be looking at. Look at the little Groot Funko though. The Funko Pops are really cute scattered throughout, and I love the fact that some of the books are faced out as well. There's so many good books here. Also, that cover of Gallant, yes please. These are really pretty. Fallen Kingdom series, such a good series. If you haven't read it yet, you really should. The Mad Hatter Funko. There's a lot to love on these shelves. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, such a good book. The Poppy What, although, Cassandra, those are the wrong way round. They need to be turned round. Also, you don't have the Burning God. It's so good. It's such a good trilogy. I mean, it's a heartbreaking trilogy, but it's so good. Just generally, these look very satisfying. I love the plants coming down. I feel like all bookshelves should have plants just tumbling down them. I think these work really well. They're really pretty. It's a strong start. Thank you, Cassandra, for submitting your shelves. Next up, we have Josh's shelves. Josh said, I think Josh took this at uni, so has said that their shelves are normally like a little bit more filled out than this, but I think these are really cute. I remember my uni shelf, I just had one bookshelf and I think I put some books on the windowsill until there was a damp issue and I very quickly removed them. But I think these are really cute. I love the gigantic edition of the complete works of William Shakespeare. I really like the spine on that. I'm interested to know if that's a textured cover or if it's just meant to look like it, because it's sold to me. Lessons in Chemistry is an excellent choice to be on these shelves as well. I love seeing what people have picked to bring with them at uni when obviously you've got a limited amount of space, and I'm interested, Josh, as to why these ones made it onto your shelves. What was it about these? How to Stop Time was a really good book as well. I think that's the only one I've read. I DNF the Twyford Code, which I do believe Josh did as well, so we have that in common. But these are cute. I like these. These are cute shelves. Okay, next up we have got Jasmine's shelves. Okay, Jasmine has a wall of books, which we love to see. Hang on, let's have a little zoom in. I love the colour going on here. This feels like it's really crisp and minimalistic in terms of decoration, but it works so well with the books that are on display. I love how bright and happy it is. I like the fact that we've got the Sarah J Maas hardbacks up here. We've got a bit of Heartstopper. What is this Stephen King? No, what is this? Is it? No, it is King. It is King. Yeah, those are cool. I like those a lot. I haven't seen those before. Lots of King, actually. Okay, Jasmine, I'm gonna guess you're a Stephen King fan. I'm enjoying the horror element. Oh, is this all Agatha Christie as well? Okay, The subtleness of the rainbow coming into each individual shelf, I'm enjoying a lot. These are so pretty as well. Like, these editions, absolutely stunning. I have the Alice in Wonderland one and I adore it. Emma, oh, I knew that Emma's would be stunning because Emma's Instagram is beautiful. But oh, these shelves, the filter, the fairy lights, like everything about this is just screaming every single cozy vibe possible, and I love it. So hang on, let's have a little zoom in. These fairy lights just fairy lights make anything magical, and also I love the fact that we've got books spilling off the shelves because I feel like that just makes it feel even more bookish. And as I said earlier, any bookshelves that go around a corner, just, it's a reading nook. And I love the colour of these shelves. I think when I moved into my flat, I very much went with a white wood colour. And I've slowly been replacing that in all the different rooms. I started in my office. I know that there's a wardrobe behind me that's white wood, but that is not going anywhere because that is huge and it was expensive. And I don't mind that that's the white wood. But I've replaced everything else in my office with a walnut colour wood. So I love seeing more of a pine wood here because I feel like I should have thought a little bit more about my colour choices, because actually I think this colour feels more cozy to me and is a vibe that I want more in my home, like feeling like I'm bringing the outside in. So I feel like Emma's done a really good job of this and has some great books selections here. We've got Stephanie Garber, which I love, a little Addie LaRue plaque here and a little Schwab section. We've got Discovery of Witches, Bex Hogan, a couple of editions of Bex Hogan. I'm going to guess you are a fan, Emma. These are very pretty. I think the coziness of these is what really wins me over. I love the fact that we've got the Twilight books in the corner there as well. They're very pretty. The shelves, I mean, not the Twilight books. They're, they're Twilight.
This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
Essie. Okay, one of the things I love about Essie is when I was putting this photo in, I couldn't help but like kind of observe a little bit, is that these books are not ones we're seeing on the other shelves here. There's a real good mix here of a lot of historical fiction. We've got things like, hang on a sec, I saw some Philippa Gregory. We've got some Philippa Gregory up here. We've got Pachinko, which is a book that I'm going to be reading very soon, or might have read by the time you're watching this. I don't know. House of Leaves, which again, I would love to do a video for that. There's such a mix of books here, which I really enjoy. I feel like this would be a really interesting bookshelf to browse because it's got different books than the ones on my shelves. So I feel like that instantly pushes me out of my reading comfort zone. And I love that about it. I used to have these kind of square shelves myself when I was living back at my family home as a teenager. And it allowed me to kind of compartmentalize each selection of books into just a square. So like I'd have kind of themed shelf areas. So I really like what you can do with the square shelves. Obviously, it doesn't give you as much space to play with, but I feel like it makes it look like a cozier, neater shelf space, which I feel like Essie's done a really good job of here. Marja's shelves, oh, I've got over 50 plants in my home, so we know I am a plant fan. So these shelves make me very happy, and I'm very excited to zoom in and have a look. We're going to start with this one because, in my opinion, this is the most exciting. The white and the green together with these black books, just everything works so well here. I love them. I love them so much. Also, this guy is doing very well. Mine is about like this big, and I'm hoping that he continues to grow because last year he didn't have too much growth. This is beautiful. The any kind of ivy or trailing plant just makes me so happy. I feel like wild plants that have this kind of chaotic vibe about them are just the perfect kind of plants for bookshelves because it just adds to the busy vibe that bookshelves have anyway. I think no matter how minimalist you can be with your shelves, all the spines of books are going to look different unless you have all the same publication and all the same designers and artists and authors. So everything's going to look a little bit chaotic anyway. So I think just like lean into that with the plants, which just works so well here. I love the mix of different plants. We've got here String of Hearts, like, oh, yeah, makes me happy. And then we got more plants here. There's even more, look. Okay, I'm loving these shelves. I love the fact that we've got the rainbow going on here and the green shelf has the plants on it, which makes me very happy. Mountain TBR, is this your TBR count? 118, that's a clever idea. I have very much lost track of how many books are on my TBR by this point. But I really like the minimalist feel here with the maximalist plant decor. Just, it makes me very happy and I think it looks really pretty and it works really well. Sonia's shelves. Sonia has got these shelves that I was desperate for. when I moved to a new house when I was like in my early 20s. So I had always had a really small bedroom, no matter where we'd lived. So I'd always kind of just had to work with what I had space wise. And then we moved, and suddenly I had a bigger double bedroom, and it was like really new to me. So I was convinced that I was going to get these shelves, if these are the same ones I'm thinking of, or at least something very similar to these shelves that curved around the corner of my wall, and they wouldn't fit in the space. And I was so sad about it because I was so looking forward to finally being able to have this set up, and I couldn't. So, Sonia, I love your shelves because I'm a bit jealous of them, to be honest with you. When I moved here as well, I wanted to do this again here, and it also wouldn't fit. So I think these look great. I love the wrap around the corner. I've said it 3 times now. Also, I love the addition of the little plushes, the cuddlies. Like, that's just so cute. I feel like there's so many little details with the little teacups, the book box sub stuff. Who is in this one? I can't tell what that is, but that looks really cute. Also, I enjoy that there is a bit of like a rainbow thing going on in a slightly different way here, like in each kind of downwards shelf is the rainbow. I think that looks really cool. Also, so many books, blue or black spines, like just in general for my own books as well. So many of them are blue or black spines. And then here, I think this is like the other side of the shelves. I love that there's a teddy bear in there. And who is sitting on this throne? It's this little, oh, it's a little manga section. Okay. These are cute. I like these a lot. Oh, wait, what are these books up here? Robert Jordan. That's very satisfying, the way they fit in there. I like that. Allie's shelves. I'm assuming that Allie took this photo at Christmas because of the little Christmas hat here and the tinsel, or Allie just really likes Christmas throughout the year. Either is fair. Okay, so we've got more rainbow shelves here. Hang on, why can't I zoom out? There we go. We've got more rainbow shelves here, which again, I love the rainbow shelves. How do you organise your bookshelves? Please let me know, because mine kind of going to rainbow-ish, also kind of genre, also kind of author, so it's a bit of a chaotic mess. Once again, this edition of Gallant is the US one, isn't it? Or is it a special book box US edition? I can't remember, but I like that very much. Also, Death of a Bookseller is so good. And this is cute. I really need to watch/read Good Omens. I kind of want to read it before I watch it, but I don't know when that's going to be, and I would really just like to actually watch it. I feel like this is such a nice area to be able to look at, especially with the little book trolley with the little penguin dude coming out the top of it. He's so cute. I love looking and seeing what people have on their shelves as well. I've read A Psalm for the Wild Built. Also read TJ Klune, The Flatshare, Lee Bardugo, Fangirl, that is such a throwback. I love the ivy going up the side as well. Emmy, I'm going to assume this is Emmy's uni halls because it's giving me all the uni flashbacks and I'm sad because I miss it. There's something so special about how you decorate your uni room. It's so personal, and like the first time you really have to like explore that space outside of a house that you might well have lived in for many, many, many years. It kind of gives you like a freedom element, I think. Also, I love this. I licked you, so you're mine. That's great. Very much enjoy. So I'm going to say that this section is like kind of notebooks area, and then we've got like some Brandon Sanderson, we've got Gideon the Ninth, we've got a lot of books stacked up that I feel like might be study books. I feel like your shelves, Emmy, are like where you get some of your serious studying done. This is a very studious setup, especially with your little stack here. This gives all the studenty vibes, and I love it for that reason. Also, the little ghosty fairy lights, they're so cute. We got more beautiful, crisp, minimalist white shelves with very, very satisfying spines. The Naruto spines, like, that's so pleasing. In fact, all of them, literally every single one. I feel like, have you lined these up so they go against the edge of the wall? Bianca, you've done a great job here. These are very satisfying to look at. So we've got manga shelf here, and then we've continued on with the stunning display of books. Oh, the Fable namesake covers, Ithaca, the Illumicrate Bridgerton books, which they're so stunning. I like these shelves a lot. Oh, that's clever as well. The higher cover of The Witcher there, mixed with the lower covers, using the height. Everything about this is so aesthetic. Bianca, your shelves are stunning. I'm just going to stare at them for a little bit. Also, the fact that the Hobb shelf fits like perfectly. Do you think Robin Hobb did that deliberately? Or are they're books that are placed in other areas? Does it all fit? I feel like it all fits there. That's very satisfying. The Wheel of Time books, also very satisfying. I just want to stare at these for a little bit. What sprayed edges is these? Okay, I'm a big fan of these. The bust. Bianca, these are stunning. They're very pretty. Victoria has got this green sci-fi theme going on. I love the mood lighting. I am all for fun lighting. I love playing about with it with hue lights and things like that. So let's have a look. The little pop Funkos always just make something so personal. I've got so many from where I used to collect them and I haven't bought a new one in a long time. But they're so cute and so personal. Daughter of the Moon Goddess, yes, such a good book series. I need to read the second one, actually. I'm saying such a good series. I love the first one and I'm excited to read the second one. Stephanie Garber, these Diviners editions are also stunning. You have some really pretty editions on your shelves. These are really nice. Hang on, what we got on this shelf? Tomorrow. Yes. Victoria, you have some good taste. What else have we got? I like these little Funkos. I have no idea who they are. I particularly like this one. It's very cute. The Stitch one. Okay, great taste here. Mallory Blackman. And also what I like is that there's room for more books. Like Victoria, you can go on a book buying splurge and you've got room to store the books, which not many of us can say. Okay, Kirsty's shelves come with the addition of a little bean. That's great. The instant winner. Okay, first off, this reading nook, so cozy. The chair, there's a little My Neighbor Totoro plushie, the cat, everything about this, that cushion, everything is just really cozy and cute. There's kind of like a cottagecore vibe going on here, especially with like things like these little plant decors, the little mushroom. I love the little personal effects that people have on their shelves. It makes your shelves your shelves. And then we've got these ones as well with some fantasy, some plants, Lore Olympus. In fact, this is like a whole mythology section. Nice. I like the little bust and the plate and the crystals. Tea Dragon Society is such a cute book. This is really giving me all the cottagecore vibes. Also, your String of Hearts is doing so well. I can just imagine sitting here and reading and just feeling so cozy. This is really nice, Kirsty. Cat shelves. These are tiny and mini and I love it. Let's start with these ones. Again, the pine colour. I just think it works well. It's really nice and cozy. I like the fact that we've got some of the pretty covers facing out as well. I did do that when I moved in and then I quickly ran out of space, so stopped doing it. But this, I like this very much. This feels like a bookshop, but in like a good way, like I want to explore it. And I really love the fact that there's like art prints linked to books as well. But mostly, I really like the vinyl player. This colour is stunning. And it fits so well with the aesthetic, with the plants. It's got like this soft, calming vibe about it, as do the shelf colours and like the decor on the shelves as well. I think, are they double stacked as well? Yeah, see, this is where you want to go because you've got even more space. Like you think you've run out of space, but no, you could just push more books to the back and then you've got more space again. We got a little Sarah J. Maas section, Lord of the Rings, got a little Brandon Sanderson, Donna Tartt, some good picks. Lucy's shelves are so much fun, but also may we just have a little look at these Tolkien swords. I really, really want to get a sword replica for my hallway, especially this one right here. One day I will. So instantly, I love them. Also, let's just unpick this. Okay, right, we have a little Lego Gandalf. Is this like a little Shire model? So many editions of Lord of the Rings. This is so cute. There's so much to look at. Oh my god, the little Balrog is so cute. Oh, and the Gandalf Funko. Oh my god, I love it. The pins, the little mini Funkos, the candles. This is really pretty. I mean, I really like my Tolkien shelf, but these two are taking it to another level, and I feel like they give off every single Lord of the Rings vibe you could possibly want. So love these. Love, love, love. What else have we got going on? Oh my god, there's so much detail. I love the details going on. The candles, the Funkos, this little hedgehog dude. You can tell so much about someone from looking at their bookshelves, and I love that. Cloud Cuckoo Land. Oh, that book destroyed me. It's so good. A little bit of Schwab, a little bit of Beth O'Leary. So many little personal details. Hang on, let's have a look at this one. Oh, this is like the bottom of the other shelves, I think. We've got a plant. We know that I'm clearly a sucker for plants at this point. Another Stephen King section, a whole horror section. Grady Hendrix. Behind that, is that the Final Girl support group? I think it is. That is such a good book. Okay. I love filming this video. I get to look at everyone's beautiful shelves. Carla's shelves. Carla's archway is so pretty. I love that. What a nice detailing to have in a home. Carla, I want to know, did the house come with the bookshelf built in, or did you add this? Because it's just perfect. And the walnutty tones of it, yes. And the fact that you've got the fantasy on there as well. This is giving me very much dark academia vibes, and I love it. Also, these sprayed edges, what are they called? Spines. These spines in hardback look really nice. Is this the new covers? Because I'm not a big fan of the new covers, but these spines look nice. I do wish series would just settle down and just stop changing everything constantly. Because I've got so many mismatched things now on series that I haven't finished buying in one edition and have now switched covers. So thank you, series, for doing that to us. But just generally, this is all the cozy vibes, all the dark academia vibes, and this arch is just, it's everything. Shelves, your shelves are so happy feeling. I think this because there's like this pink hue over the lighting, but whatever it is, these just make me feel happy to look at them. I feel like I'm browsing the romance section in a bookshop with these ones in a good way. Like, I feel like this is a real like browsing library of romance books. I mean, they might not all be romance books, but the spines are definitely giving me that vibe. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm noticing a lot of familiar romance, I think. And you've got the little chair, so you've got the reading nook, and then I assume this is on the other side of the chair. I love that you've got the little Russian dolls here. These are cute. You've got some Enid Blyton, some Suzanne Collins, Wayward, Fourth Wing. Yes. And then like a little non-fiction section at the bottom here, which is really cute. And I love the fact that those are all hardbacks because, as discussed, I love me a hardback. And the little table, just generally, I feel like this would be such a calming space to read in. Is that a puzzle? Have you framed the puzzle? That's a cool idea. Chris's shelves are so much fun. There's so many little details in them. And again, I love it when you have the little details. I am probably not going to know what half of these things are related to because I already don't. But there's a little like brass golden family unit here. We've got some signed pictures. We've got little plushies. There's just so many random things to look at here, and I love it. The little PlayStation light, a Lego figurine, some Funko-esque type of stuff going on. Down here we have a Lindt chocolate bear and Doctor Who stuff, which I very much approve of. Is that a little DeLorean? No, is that DeLorean? I can't really tell. Maybe? It's a car of some sort, definitely. And is that some Warhammer stuff back there as well? I can't tell, but I it's cute. It's got a personality to it, and I love that. And I love the fact that you're utilising the space on top of here to continue to display that. It just feels like it screams your interests, and I love that. So these are Chris's shelves, and I'm a fan of the pine colour again. It's cozy. Chris, is this you with Christopher Eccleston? I'm a bit jealous. I'm getting the vibe that Chris might be a Doctor Who fan from these shelves here and this picture here, which is one of the very best kinds of fans to be. Courtney's shelves. Okay, so Courtney has definitely got a maximalist vibe to their shelves, which I am loving because we've got a lot of fantasy thrown in here and a lot of hardbacks. I'm appreciating the fact that there's just a mug of Sharpies. And I don't know what this is, but from my angle, it looks like a turnip. I see what it is. It's a dragon come out of an egg. It's not a turnip, but it's whatever it is, it's cute. I don't know what this little guy is either, but he looks very cute as well. He has a lot of others going on. Is he like a little fidget toy? Lots of beautiful hardbacks. We got some Sarah J. Maas, again Stephanie Garber, Belladonna, some Fairy Loot editions in there possibly, I think. Very pretty. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, I went too far. Look at these ones as well. Who is this guy? He looks so confused, but also like he's just vibing. He's cute. Little Sarah J. Maas stack. What are these guys doing? Are they putting out a fire by the bookshelf? Please no. Courtney, I'm definitely getting the vibe that you're at the limit with your space with your bookshelves, but I feel like you've used that space really well and they look really cute. These are Abby's shelves, and I love the fact that we've got the artwork on the top. Is this Dark Shade of Magic nod? I feel like probably yes. Or just a London nod. It's gotta be a Dark Shade of Magic nod, right? Love that. I love the little Funko Pops and little just general details. Is this Calcifer? Is that who that is? I'm not. Again, here's some more Studio Ghibli. Spirited Away terrifies me. So No Face is scary to me. I watched it as a child, and then I watched it a couple of times after that, and the concept, the whole parents becoming pigs, and it's just like one giant nightmare. And I know that's the point, but it just scares the shit out of me. So yeah, I think that this is Calcifer, but I don't know what from. Howl's Moving Castle, maybe? I haven't watched it. Please don't come for me. It just scares me, okay? These shelves are super pretty as well. I love that we've got the fantasy face out section. We've got a whole Schwab shelf, Lego bookshop. Oh, I have no patience to make this kind of thing, but I think it looks amazing. And also these sprayed edges. I know some of these books. This one I have, is it Reprieve? Is that what it's called? Reprieve, maybe? And we've got yellow face. Oh, very pretty. Very nice use of the sprayed edges. And then we've got more shelves over here with a little maybe TBR trolley or maybe just like a general cart. Even more books over here with lots of little planty, plushy, detailed sections. And then this little like pin banner area, which is really cool. I like the way that you've used the lower shelves and the higher shelves to just kind of add a little bit more detail in. Also, is this a pineapple bag? That's very cool. Catherine's shelves make their lounge a library, and I love it. So we've got the main area here, I'm guessing. What a nice view. I always love having bookshelves around a TV, which is what I've got in my flat, and I just think it works so well because you can just always see them no matter where you are. Also, this light is giving me very much Death Star vibes, which I enjoy. There's a little bit of a close-up, I guess, of the ones on the left. When people have space to put more books on their shelves, I just get really jealous, okay? And the fact that you can face out books, I'm jealous. These George R. R. Martin books, their spines are very satisfying, and I really like that you've got your book boxes lined up there. That's really cute. And the pin banners, Happy Women's Day. I love that you've got this little sign, and I suppose you probably change that depending on what it is you're celebrating. A little bit with a rainbow stack going up there. I love them. I feel like I'm having to go a bit quicker now because my camera is overheating and I want to try and get to all of these. I don't know how many we've got left though, but these are Christi Marie's shelves. Let's have a look. We've got Cloud Cuckoo Land again. Heartstopper, such a good series. Oh, these bookshelves are built into the wall. That's a good idea for this nook. I feel like were these custom done? I'm getting the vibe because that is like the perfect space for a little custom bookshelf. Also, I like the kind of peachy colour of your wall. And you've added more shelves onto the top of this. Oh my god, the priory sprayed edges. They're very pretty. I like your book box editions here and the way that you've got some of them facing out. Oh, you've got so many good fantasies. The Schwab shelf, I get so many beautiful editions. I'm jealous. That little dinosaur candle thing, that's cute, or little crystal. Okay, you've got a lot of really nice editions of books here. These ones are beautiful as well, the Nevermore editions. What's this one? Okay, can I just come into your house and browse your books, please? These are really pretty, Christi Marie. Fictional Detectives shelves, I love how unique these are. I want to know, are these faced down like this because you've read them, because they're on your TBR? Is it random? I know that you love reading detective and crime style books, and that is just so the vibe I get from all of these. The way that your shelves are laid out in general, it screams everything I know you love in your books. I love that we've got this little philosophy section here with the bus, the little Zeus Funko, the white rabbit. I like the way that you put your watches laid out here as well. I feel like these shelves are very, very you. You can immediately tell what kind of books you enjoy reading, and I love the little personalised touches you've got as well. They're very cute. AUDIBLE's shelves are beautifully minimalistic and have that clean, crisp vibe about them as well. Love it when the spines line up. Like, it's just so satisfying. Every book there is the same height, and I love that. I love the little details like don't let anyone dull your sparkle, the little dodo, the little ducks, they're so cute. We've got some Emily Henry at the top here, some Karen M. McManus, who has written so many books now. Some Holly Jackson books. I love this series, but I didn't love how the last book ended, which I'm so sad about. And then over here, is this like a little TBR stack? Question mark? Heartstopper. Yes, Happy Place is on my TBR. In fact, I might have read it by the time you're watching this video, and I'm excited because I haven't read any Emily Henry before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how I find it. Hayley, your shelves are really pretty, and I love the vibe. I think Paulina's shelves are the last shelves, possibly, and they're very pretty ones to go out on. I love the design of these shelves. I like that we've got the whitewood with a kind of pine colour. Let's look at this photo first. So we've got a little bit of a rainbow vibe going on whilst also possibly segregating by author, I think. I love these spines of Sarah J Maas books. So many different editions of the Sarah J Maas books. We've got a Cassandra Clare section, more Stephanie Garber, more Schwab. We've got the Scythe series, Heartstopper, so many good books. I like that the rainbow is in this sort of section here. I've kind of done something similar with the shelves in my lounge. I've just got like one section that is specifically rainbow, and then I've slightly rainbowed each shelf if I can. And then over here you've got a little bit of a mix up of fantasy section by the looks of it. Really like your shelves and the way they have the divider in them. That's quite cool and quite different. You've got more Sarah J Maas, you've got tomorrow. Oh god. I don't know if you're getting recommendations from watching this video as well, but if you haven't yet read tomorrow, do so and it will break you. It's a very emotional book. Paulina, thank you for sharing your shelves with me. You are the last shelves that we are going to be praising, but yours are really pretty and I love the design of the shelves themselves and just everything about them. So that is me praising everybody's bookshelves. Probably just repeated the word pretty and I love it so many times, but I really enjoy looking at people's bookshelves and seeing different personalities come through and seeing what different types of books people are interested in, seeing reading nooks, getting inspiration. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. If you would like me to do another one like this, let me know and I can create another survey link to get more submissions. Thank you so much to everybody who has submitted a bookshelf for me to praise. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.